Good early afternoon, my friends. Today is Tuesday, March 17th, so we are in St. Patrick's Day. So I thought I would do something a little bit different than what I usually do. I will pull a card for you guys at the end of this, I promise. You will still get your card read, absolutely. Apologies, I wasn't on here yesterday. I have just been like, bleh. Honestly, lately, the past like week and a half, 2 weeks, I have been on the struggle bus energetically, mentally, emotionally, definitely been on a hiatus and kind of in hermit mode. So I do apologize about that, but I do hope where the energies are about to shift, things are going to look up and get better. I'm sure that they absolutely will. So I want to share with you guys a couple of facts about today, about St. Patrick's Day. So today celebrates the death of a man who brought Christianity to Ireland, and it's supposed to actually be a solemn affair. I know a lot of times we all are like, yay, with the corned beef and the cabbage and the green beer and the parades and having a great time, but it's actually supposed to be like more of a mournful energy. We're actually not supposed to be in the celebratory space. We're supposed to be sitting by our hearth fires and like reflecting on all of that. That's what tradition actually calls for. Just as a heads up, just figured I would be the one to bring that to the forefront. Originally, the color associated with St. Patrick's Day was blue. Green became associated with it during the 1798 Irish Rebellion. The Irish soldiers wore green to disguise themselves from the British red. St. Patrick actually lived in Britain and he was kidnapped at the age of 16 and enslaved to Ireland. There were Irish slaves, guys, in case some of you forgot. But he escaped and he returned as a missionary, establishing churches and monasteries. The legend of St. Patrick driving out snakes is actually representation of his elimination of the pagan traditions, which were seen as the snakes. Funny enough, snakes actually, there's an old saying that our energy, our Kundalini energy that goes down our spine, is very serpent like, very snake like. Okay, so without further ado, that's all your fun facts for that. So, tomorrow is the new moon. Guys, if you are still kind of in the moody, like, meh, kind of like I am, make sure you harness that energy tomorrow to become a fruitful endeavor for the year coming towards financial wealth. Once Mercury goes direct on Friday, which is also the spring equinox, the weekend energies are going to be totally fire. It's going to be a great day of production, getting back to gym, getting back to routines, getting back into the norm of life. And with that said, guys, on Saturday, with Saturday's energies being so fire, you can absolutely come on out and come see me over at Arachnis Web in Hillsborough. I'm going to be hanging out with my very dear friend Allison. I cannot wait. It has been too long since I've seen her. We always get up to shenanigans and we're always laughing and giggling and having a great time. But I'll be offering 15-minute readings, and if her room upstairs is done, I might even be offering Reiki energy healing as well. We'll have to see how that goes and play that all by ear. But yeah, come on out to Hillsborough to Arachnis Web on Saturday to come see me for your personal readings. Without further ado, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to pull one card from each of the following decks. So we are going to pull one card from this Manifesting Money deck, just because tomorrow is going to be a really good day for harnessing that financial energy towards making things work for us with tomorrow's new moon energy. And then we're just going to see what the four spirits have to say to us for today. Okay, so without further ado, let's get to you guys your cards. I hope that you are all well and faring through the storm. I think it also doesn't help that, the weather has been like crazy. Like we had one really, really beautiful day and then it got super cold again. And then we had like a nicer day and then it got cold again. So we're all just kind of like, I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling the thing. And I'm right there with you, my peeps. Right there with you. I haven't been to the gym in almost a week now. I just can't seem to like get the oomph to go. Like the night before, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow, and I have everything else set out. And then the day comes, and I'm like, just not feeling it. Okay, so we have many blessings. You are being divinely guided towards your destiny, rising, soul fed, and mentor, which makes a lot of sense because, like I said, Mercury is going to go direct on Friday. All right, we aren't going to live in these energies forever. We're almost done. We're almost there. We're at the very tail end. We just got to survive. Okay, so making sure we're harnessing tomorrow's energy to really, really make it abundant for us, really setting our intentions, getting ready to make our list going into the next month. What do I want to accomplish? Where do I want to go? Do I want to start investing in the stock market? Do I want to look around for a new job? Do I want to start planting my garden? Do I want to start planning my vacation? Really setting those intentions and making that thing happen, okay? And then we'll get one from the spirit guides. Huzzah! This deck is absolutely beautiful. It was brought to my office during our tarot and tea swap, and I've kind of held on to it for a little bit because I'm like, ooh, its energies are really beautiful. I have to get it back to its original owner because it was meant to be swapped out. But in the meantime, I've been playing with it here or there. That's right. I will clear my energies off of it before I get it back to its owner. I promise. Okay, we have quick results. Move swiftly to realize your dreams and adapt to new situations with grace. The rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. The first of the month is always considered the day of the rabbit because we start moving the energies again, which it's funny enough because some people consider the astrological new year coming up this Friday is moving into the spring, right? Because we have the spring equinox. So it makes sense that we have this quick moving energy. Hopefully come Friday, the energies are just gonna revamp and we're not gonna be so stuck in this like winter doom and gloom and like woe is me, feel bad for me kind of energy. So I hope that that message helps, my friends. I do have availability all this week in the office for Reiki energy healing and or personal reads if you guys are interested. I do it all virtual as well, so there's no pressure to come on out to King. You can just reach out to me via Messenger. All right, my friends, namaste.